Hello and thanks for tuning in to FIZZdesigns.co.uk. It's Gregory here, and today we're going to show you how to add photos and photo galleries to WordPress. Okay, first of all I'm going to assume that you're logged into your blog site or your website already, and once you're logged in, go to either your page or your post. For this tutorial we're going to be using the posts section. Okay, so once you're in, you're going to start at the top as always and add your title, etc. Get your web URL set up, which will be in here. Once that's done, you'll want to go and start to add some content and text. So I'll just add that in for now. Okay, then next up you're going to find the part where you want to actually add the photo. So we're going to start with a photo and we're going to go to Add Media. Now, if you've already had a website going for a wee while, you'll probably find that you've got some imagery already stored in the site. If you're starting off brand new, you'll find that this section will be pretty much empty. So you'll need to upload files straight from the off. Uploading files can be done in here by either selecting the files via an actual folder or by actually opening the folder and dropping the files into the section. Now, for the purposes of adding the first photo, I'm just going to use one that is already added to the media library. So we'll select this one. Now, it's good practice that on any website or blog that you add a title, alt text and a description to your image. This can help with search engine performance. So for this one we've added business card printers in Glasgow, business card printers in Glasgow, and then business card printers in Glasgow, and you can also go into a wee bit more detail in this section because there is more room as well. So once you've done that, you can scroll down then and choose the alignment of where the photograph's to go. So if you want it to the left of the text, to the right of the text, to the centre of the text, or maybe just none, you select whatever one suits you best. For this, I'm going to select none. Next up, we can either have it as a media file, an attachment page, a custom URL, or none. I'm going to keep it as standard at default with media file. It's now asking me to select the size. Now, I don't want it to be getting too big, so I'll put it in either as, you can put it in either as a thumbnail, medium or large. I'll show you actually the three options. We'll start with large. Okay, so with large it goes in pretty big. What you can do here is you can actually make it smaller by selecting the image, pressing the shift key on your keyboard and then pulling it in, and that will bring it in proportionally so that it doesn't skew the image or change the size of it. Alright, so that's the largest size I put in there. But what we might want to do is actually go back and add it as a thumbnail. So once again, scroll back, add media, come down to the picture in question, large, no, we're going to change that, we'll put it in medium size this time, and that'll be 300 pixels wide, 199 in height. And as you can see, it goes in much smaller. Let's just delete that by selecting the image and clicking remove, and put it back in this time as a thumbnail. Now this will be a square image at 150 pixels by 150 pixels, and what it does is it centerizes the actual thumbnail into the middle of the image. So that's the process of adding a photo. Now let's go back in and actually add a photo by uploading it. Okay, so I've got a few photographs in a folder here. I'm just going to grab them and drop them. So you just drag and drop. Now, depending on your broadband speed, they'll upload after a few seconds, maybe even minutes. But we're on quite a high speed in here, so that was pretty fast. Okay, so there's three highlighted. You can select it just by clicking on the wee tick box at the top, and that will remove the selection of any images. If you want to add multiple images, you can click on the image, hold down either the command key on your Mac or the control key on your Windows, and select, and that will allow you to select multiple images. or deselect images. Okay, so once again, I'm just going to add a photograph to the page. This is a fresh upload, so just select. I'm then going to go and add. Title goes here, and you could copy, paste. It's good practice to keep the title and the alt text pretty similar. And again, you can put the description in there and some more text to explain better what you're up to. Okay, no alignment this time. Media file, yes, but this time I want it to go in a wee bit bigger. So I'm going to go full size and insert to post. Again, this is just a wee bit big, so I'll select the image, hold down my shift key, and pull it in a wee bit just to resize it. So you can see it's resizing to, I want to get it down to say maybe about 600 pixels width. Okay, there we go, and we just let it go. Okay, now you can select the image and realign it using the actual options up above. So I'm going to put it to the middle of the page. No, don't like it. Going to put it back to the left. There we go. Happy with that. Again, we can move the image and actually put it to the left of the text. So if we grab that and we pull it up in and we just go right to the front of, put the cursor to the very front of that A, if you can see that behind there, and you drop it. That will actually drop the image right into the left of the text. Or if we select that and click Align Right, it will put it to the right of the text. And that's how to align your text. It does give you the option when you're actually adding the image at the start, but you'll never be, if you want to do it while you're actually working in the page, that can also be done. So for now I'm actually going to remove, I'm going to start the next part, and that's adding a photo gallery. Okay, so what we do is we select where we want the photo gallery to go, and then we go add media. So we're back into the media library, and I've already uploaded these 3 photos, but to be honest, the gallery I want to add, say maybe 8 photographs. So what we do is we select the 8 photos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go and find that one, 7, and that one, 8. And then we come up here to, it says create gallery. Click create gallery. And then move your mouse just down here to it says create a new gallery. And once we do that, you'll see that's what happens. So here's our 8 images that we selected. We want them to go in the gallery. We now just need to edit the settings for the actual gallery. Now, 9 times out of 10, I select media file. What that means is that it will actually open up in a nice wee lightbox window for you. Because there's 8 here, if there'd been 9 images, I might have said, look, keep it in 3 columns, because then that's sort of 1, 2, 3, and then that would be 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, and 9. But because we've actually got 8 images in here, we're going to select 4 columns, because then we'll have a row of 4 and a row of 4, so that's two rows in total. Now we can randomize the order, which means the images will just go whatever way they please, or we can actually drag and drop to put the images where you actually want them, and that's a set order. From here, you select the size of the actual images. Now, to be honest, again, 9 times out of 10, I would probably go with the thumbnail option, but it has been known that from time to time, to select the larger, images by either going medium or large. I think I've only ever done the full size on one occasion. So we'll use for this purpose thumbnail. Now you've got the choice here of either going thumbnail grid or slideshow. That just means that the way the actual gallery presents the photos to the actual website. And if you go thumbnail grid, again, like I explained, it'll be a row of 4 and then another row of 4 sitting on top of each other. If we go slideshow, then that will present an actual slideshow. So it'll be a block with an arrow that will allow you to flick through the actual imagery. I'm going to go thumbnail grid and insert gallery. Okay, so as you can see there, row of 4 and a row of 4. Now, if you decide that, oops, I want to change the order, you can click on the actual gallery, it will highlight and you go edit, come back in and go, yep, actually, I wanted that photo to be in there, and I wanted that photo to be in there, or even, I wanted them to be random. It's your choice. Now, you've also got the option, you just update the gallery there, but you have also got the option that if you wish to add some more photos to the gallery, you click add gallery, and come back down and go, right, I want that, I want that, I want that, and I also want that. It's sort of good to keep it in even numbers so you've got even rows. It's not always achievable, but it's nicer on the eye, and from a design point of view to have them in even rows. I have 8, I'm going to add these 4, that will now be 12, so that will actually make up in total 3 rows of 4. Okay, so update gallery, and there we go. There's the 3 rows of 4. And that's how to add a gallery. So let's just recap very quickly. We've been able to add a photo to the actual WordPress page or post. And it's actually the same for page or post. It doesn't matter. It works in the exact same way that I've just shown you there. We've also added a gallery and extra images to the gallery. And we've also went through all the settings required. I would say, the best way to learn anything is go through what I've showed you here, but footer about, try some things, see how they work for you. You might find that maybe in the gallery the slideshow option is a better one for you. But this is the basic way of adding photos and a photo gallery to your actual website. So hopefully this has been clear enough for you. If you're a FIZZdesign client and you've got stuck, you feel you need a wee bit of additional help, just lift the phone, give us a ring, or drop us an email and we'll get in touch. Anybody else out there that's watching this and you're having a wee bit of trouble, maybe you're a first timer or whatever, hopefully this wee simple video can give you enough information to get the job done. Once again, thanks for watching FIZZdesigns.co.uk and have a good day.